The Greeks, they had a calendar which stated that the year has got 360 days, which were conveniently divided into 12 months. But such a calendar went totally haywire after a little while. So the Romans, Julius Caesar made a correction and he said 365 and 1/4 day for a year. But that was also inaccurate. And then in the 6th century, Pope Gregory had to make a correction of 12 days because the calendar had again got disrupted. And this goes on and on. But in our case, everything is specified and it works out perfectly to the second. That is the extent of insight the ancient sages had. So if you wish to understand the Vedic system of time, the Vedas say that this is Kali Yuge Prathame Charane. This is the first charan of Kali Yuga. 5,126 years have gone by. The total duration of Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years. But prior to this was Dwapar Yuga, which was 8,64,000 years. And prior to that was Treta Yuga, which was 12,96,000 years. And before that came, of course, Satyug, which was 17,28,000 years. Together, these four, they form a Chatur Yuga, which is Mahayuga, which is 43,20,000 years. And 71 cycles of 4 yugas. They are one Manvantar. 30 crore 67,20,000 years is one Manvantar. So when 14 Manvantars go by, that is one day of Brahma. 4,320,000,000 years. The biggest unit of time in the world. The biggest unit of time, 4,320,000,000. It is one day of Brahma. So Brahmaji lives for a total of 100 years. He becomes a centenarian and his life gets over. Our Brahma of this universe, the Chaturmukhi Brahma, now every universe has got a different Brahma. Chaturmukhi Brahma's 50 years have gone by. He has celebrated his golden jubilee. This is his first day, first kalp of the 51st year. In that, 6 Manvantars have passed. This is the 7th Manvantar. In that, 27 cycles of Chatur Yugas have gone by. This is the 28th cycle. In that, Satyug, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga have gone by, and this is Kali Yuga. Everything is specified. The Greeks, they had a calendar which stated that the year has got 360 days, which were conveniently divided into 12 months. But such a calendar went totally haywire after a little while. So the Romans, Julius Caesar made a correction and he said 365 and 1/4 day for a year. But that was also inaccurate. And then in the 6th century, Pope Gregory had to make a correction of 12 days because the calendar had again got disrupted. And this goes on and on. When I was a 5-year-old, in 1966, I still remember all the clocks of the world were put back by 1 second because there was again a 1 second problem. But in our case, we've got the Surya Siddhant and the Chandra Siddhant, and it works out perfectly to the second. That is the extent of insight the ancient sages had. So nevertheless, Brahmaji's 100 years, 31 Nil, 12 kharab and 40 Arab years. Arab is 1 billion. Imagine, so big is Brahmaji's life. And that entire life of Brahma is equal to one breath of Mahavishnu. What does that mean? When Mahavishnu breathes in, the universes manifest. When he breathes out, they come back into him. So many universes are there. Science is now coming to the conclusion of the multiverse theory. There is not just one universe, but many universes. And this was all stated in our Vedas. Sankhya chet rajasam astina vishwanam kadachana Brahma Vishnu Shivadinam tatha Sankhyana Vidyate. The Devi Bhagavad Puran says, you may be able to count the specks of dust on the crust of the earth. This impossible may become possible, but the number of universes nobody can count. And every universe has got one Shankar, one Brahma and one Vishnu. One of our scientists, he was telling me yesterday, Swamiji, astronomy is coming to the conclusion that the universe is way beyond anything we knew. See, I've been keeping a tab. 40 years ago, scientists said there are 1 billion galaxies. Then they made a correction and said there are 3 billion galaxies. About 10 years ago, they made a correction and then said there are 100 billion galaxies. Then the count went on to 200 to 300 billion galaxies. And now many scientists are of the opinion that there are 1 trillion galaxies. And some of these are like magnetic galaxies completely beyond our purview. And at the end, the scientist defeated says, where does it all begin? Pata nahi. That pata, there's a pun on the word pata. Pata also means address. So pata nahi, that is the pata of God. It begins from God. But all of this is one universe. Like this, there are innumerable universes, each having one Shankar, one Brahma and one Vishnu. That is why whenever Bhagwan Ram would show his Virat Roop, Loka Loka Prati Bhinna Vidhata Bhinna Vishnu Shiva Manadrishi Trata. There's a story in the Puranas that once Brahmaji came to Dwarka to meet Sri Krishna. He asked the Dwarpal, I wish to meet Dwarkadhish. Dwarpal said, kindly wait, I'll take his permission. So he said, tell him, Brahmaji is here. Dwarpal went to Sri Krishna and said, there's a gentleman who says he is Brahmaji, he wishes to have your audience. Sri Krishna said, ask him which Brahma is he. Dwarpal said, I'm instructed to inquire which Brahma are you. Brahmaji said, what kind of a question is that? I thought I am the only Brahma, but nevertheless it needs to be addressed. Tell him I am Chaturmukhi Brahma, the four-headed and father of the 4 Kumars. The Dwarpal went and conveyed the message. Sri Krishna smiled and said, call him in. When Brahmaji entered, he offered his obeisance, but his first question was, Bhagavan, what was the import of your inquiry which Brahma? Is there any Brahma apart from me? The Sri Krishna smiled. By his Yoga Maya, he started calling the Brahmas from all the universes. They were all appearing and offering their obeisance to Sri Krishna. Brahmaji cited there was a Brahma with 1,000 heads. And he started thinking, oh my God, how big will his universe be? Because I've got 4 heads and I've got a universe of 1 trillion galaxies. But there was a Brahma with 1 lakh heads. How big would his universe be? And there were Brahmas coming who had 1 crore heads. How big would be their universe? And there were Brahmas appearing with 10 crore heads. And he also discovered 1 Brahma with 1 Arab, 1 billion heads. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu relates this story. Dekhi chaturmukhi Brahma hoilo chamatkar Krishner charone asi korilo namaskar. Brahmaji fell at the feet of Sri Krishna. And he was overwhelmed by the spectacle that he beheld. Sri Krishna said, Brahmaji, like your universe, there are infinite universes, each with 1 Brahma. God is the master of them all. So in the realm of God, what is 1 year? You people celebrate Dev Shayani Ekadashi when the Devtas go to sleep. Dev Prabodhini Ekadashi when the Devtas have woken up. So the Dev Lok, their 1 day is equal to 1 year of human beings. Now in 1 Manvantar, all the Devtas change. So in 1 day of Brahma, there are 14 Indras in 1 day of Brahma. Say, my God, Swamiji, this is completely beyond my intellect. Well, there are insects more visible in India. In the monsoon months, you see them making merry under the street light by the thousands. They are born at night, they grow big and fat and stout through the night. They lay their eggs, have their children, and in the morning you come, you discover they are all dead. Means their whole life is 1 night of human beings. If you were to tell those insects that there are humans whose night equals your lifespan, they would also say impossible. Likewise, we get astonished at the lifespan of the Devatas and they are astonished at the lifespan of Brahma. And like I said, Brahma's whole life is 1 breath of Mahavishnu. So just to end on a joke, 1 person was given darshan by God. So he got an opportunity to ask God for something. He said, oh God, how much is 1,000,000 years to you? God said, 1 second. So God, how much is $1 billion to you? God said, like a penny. He said, God, can you please give me a penny? God said, in a second. So, Sri Krishna says here that Brahma came from me, the 4 Kumars, the 7 Rishis, all the Devtas, all the human beings. So, Brahma is like the Pitama of all the creatures of this universe. And Sri Krishna is the Prapitama, great grandfather.
In a world consumed by chaos, violence, and uncertainty, we're all fighting the Mahabharata within fear, doubt, and inner conflict. The Bhagavad Gita is not just scripture, it's your guide through the battlefield of life. And now, that divine guidance is just a tap away. Introducing the Bhagavad Gita Krishna Bhakti app, the world's first AI-powered Bhakti app and your 24/7 spiritual companion. Whether you're a curious seeker, a devoted practitioner, a busy student or professional, or someone longing for spiritual connection from afar. This app brings bhakti into your life. Hear the Bhagavad Gita narration in multiple languages, including Spanish. Immerse yourself in the divine dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna, brought to life with soul-stirring voice and crystal-clear audio. Whether you choose Hindi, English, Tamil, Telugu, or more, let the eternal truths of the Gita reach your heart in the language you love, anytime, anywhere. During a morning walk, a quiet commute, or before sleep. Ask your questions to the AI. Ask Swamiji chatbot, trained on Swami Mukundananda's teachings, and receive answers grounded in authentic Vedic wisdom. Immerse in guided meditations that calm the mind and awaken the soul. Spiritual challenges that strengthen your practice one day at a time. Bhajans that melt the heart in divine remembrance.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Articles that clarify the path with timeless wisdom, and heartfelt video lectures that bring Swamiji's presence into your daily life. Experience Temple Aarti as if you were standing before the altar. The glow of diyas, the sound of conches, and the divine vibration enveloping your soul. Celebrate sacred Hindu festivals with vibrant live broadcasts featuring Vedic rituals and seva opportunities. Join retreats with Swami Mukundanand via live portal. Watch photo and video stories of satsang and retreats with Swami Mukundanand and enjoy exclusive first-look glimpses of his USA tour, city to city, only on the app, even before they appear on social media. All this streamed to your phone so you can feel the presence of God with you, anywhere, anytime. This is more than an app. It's a lifeline for your soul. Download the Bhagavad Gita Krishna Bhakti app today. Stay connected. Stay inspired. Let bhakti blossom in your heart every day, every moment.